Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 8 such specimens to examine. 8 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. And we will be examining these specimens in minute detail. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. That is right, people. Today we have us a Thursday morning TTM show. Getting close to that weekend. We take a little break from your indentured servitude. Thursday TTM. How about that? Can't wait to see what we got back in the mail. Let's take a look. Let's get right into it. TTM number 1. This is coming to us from the swank town of West Palm Beach, Florida. You gotta have a lot of money to live down there in West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach, Florida. Let's see what we got. TTM number 1 from the ritzy town of West Palm Beach. Let's pull this out. Oh, look at that beautiful old leaf card. That is a 1991 leaf signed by Mr. Bill Gullickson. Bill now 65 years old. Check out that sweet leaf card. That is a great old baseball card. Look at that design on that. Very clean, very nice. Photos on front and back. Look at that sweet signature too. Bill Gullickson, 65 years old. Number 2 overall pick in the 1977 draft by Montreal. Finished second to Steve Howe for National League Rookie of the Year in 1980. Set a record, most strikeouts in a game by a rookie, 18. That record held for 18 years until Kerry Wood struck out 20 in 1998. Career record 162 wins, 136 losses, 3.93 earned run average. Best year 1991 with the Tigers. He led the American League with 20 wins. Bill Gullickson, thank you, sir. That is a great way to start. That looks fantastic. TTM number 1 on our TTM Thursday. All right. TTM number 2 coming to us from Mid-Island, New York. How about that? Mid-Island. Christine P. Lyons. That is the wife of the player we sent this card to. We sent this to old Marty Lyons of the Jets. Let's see if Christine had him sign it and send it back to us. Let's see what we got from Christine P. Lyons, spouse of Marty Lyons. Let's see. Looks like we got a note back. Yes, sir. Is there a football card in that note? Look at that. Beautiful. 2 beautiful cards signed by Mr. Marty Lyons. Boy, those came out great. This is a 1987 Topps. Look at that sweet card. He signed it and he dated it. Look at that. And this one here, a 1989 scorecard. Beautiful. Man, is that my name on there too? Marty Lyons, 93. What is that in the middle there? I don't know if that's supposed to be my name or what. Marty Lyons. Is that maybe Jets? Oh, that's Jets, yeah. And then it's got the date. Beautiful. Look at those 2 sweet cards signed by Marty Lyons. How about that? Marty, 67 years old, great All-American. And SEC Defensive Player of the Year in 1978 for national champion Alabama. The Jets' first-round pick in 1979. He played for them for 11 years, anchoring that famous New York Sack Exchange defensive line along there with Joe Klecko, Mark Gastineau, and Abdul Salam. Remember that? The New York Sack Exchange. 29 sacks and 2 safeties in his career. Great old Alabama football All-American and hero, Defensive Player of the Year in the SEC, and a great old New York Jet. Marty Lyons, thank you, sir. And those came out beautiful, both of them, didn't they? Well, let me see if he answered any questions on our notes. Marty Lyons. I said here, let me see this here. I said, did you like playing college ball at Alabama or the NFL for the Jets better? He underlined Alabama, then he put Jets was great also. All right, but he did like playing for Alabama better. Interesting. Any opposing players you dislike? No. Nothing like playing college ball. Outstanding. How about that? He said, I like playing better for Alabama. He's an Alabama boy, was he? Was he born in Alabama? No, he's born in Tacoma Park, Maryland, but he went down there and he said, you know what? I like playing for the Crimson Tide. How about that? Much better than playing for the Jets, although it wasn't bad with the Jets also. He said that college ball was the best. Marty Lyons, thank you, sir. Look at those 2 cards. Appreciate you answering those questions, signing those cards. Outstanding. All right, before we get to TTM number 3, nobody ever got our contest right the last couple of weeks. Remember this? We've given away some cards, and we asked you who, the question was, who married this young lady here? What National League East Division player married this young lady? Nobody could figure it out. Easy question like that. The answer was Mr. Jeff McNeil of the New York Mets. Jeff McNeil. He's the one that married that young lady right there. How about that? Okay, let's just get on to TTM number 3. That one's coming to us. North Texas, Texas. What could we have from North Texas, Texas? Oh, we got us 2 more cards. Look at that. Mike Sims. Look at these. Man, I waited a long time. I bet I waited at least a year for these. And boy, it's worth the wait, though. They came out great. Mike Sims, we got this 1991 Upper Deck rookie card. Check that out. Beautiful. That is a great looking card. And this 1992 Top Stadium Club. That's a nice picture there, too. Mike Sims, remember this guy? 57 years old. Let's see. Played parts of 9 years with the Astros and Rangers. But in those 9 years, he only had 660 career at-bats. He was a spare outfielder and pinch hitter. But in those 660 at-bats, that's about like one full season, he had 36 home runs and 121 RBIs. Hit 247. He had a lot of power off that bench, I'll tell you what. In 1998, at age 31 with the Rangers, he had 16 home runs and only 186 at-bats. But he was out of the major leagues a year later. One of those mystery players, you always wonder why he never got more of a chance. And then he just suddenly vanished from the big leagues. Don't know anything about it. Mike Sims. He was a slugger off that bench. He had a lot of power. He could hit the ball a long way. Thank you, sir, for signing these 2 cards. Like I said, probably took at least a year to get them back. Glad I did. Upper Deck, and look at that Stadium Club card. That really came out nice. Thank you, Mr. Sims. Really appreciate that. All right, let's see. Our next one's coming to us from Las Vegas, Nevada. What do we got coming to us from Las Vegas? Let me see what we got. Las Vegas. Oh, look at this old Bowman card. Ron Wright, check that out. That is a 1996 Bowman rookie card signed by Mr. Ron Wright. Check out that old Bowman card. Is that sweet or what? Ron Wright. Ron, now 48 years old. The Braves' 7th round pick in the 1994 draft. Played minor league ball for 10 years. He made one trip to the big leagues in 2002 for Seattle. He got into one game, and he had about as bad a game as you can have. He went 0 for 3. He was one strikeout, one ground into a double play, and one ground into a triple play. How about that? He made 6 outs in his 3 career big league at-bats. Ron Wright, that is one of the best records you can ever have. One game, 3 at-bats, 6 outs, a strikeout, a double play, and a triple play. Mr. Ron Wright, but hey, he made it to the big leagues. How about that? Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. That is a nice looking old Bowman card, though, isn't it? Ron Wright. All right. Before we continue, let me not forget one of the most important things we got to do. We got to get this subliminal message in front of your eyes, get this thing burned in your subconscious so that you will obey the 2 words you see. Look at that. Make sure you do obey. That is burned into your subconscious. You have no choice but to obey. All right, let's get to our next TTM. And this one feels like there might be, maybe it's just our note feels a little thick. Let's see. Let's hope it's not a price list. This one coming to us. Los Angeles, California. What in the world we got from Los Angeles? Let's carefully cut this. We got something besides our card in there. Let's see. Is it our note? Looks like our note. Oh, look at our custom art card. How about that? A true Hollywood legend. Check that out. Man, that came out sweet. Look at that. Beautifully inscribed. A great signature. And I tell you what, this lady is 90 years old, but look at that beautiful signature and handwriting. Shirley MacLaine, how about that? Truly a legendary American actress, singer, dancer, author. Remember her breakthrough role came in The Trouble with Harry, 1955, with that great old Alfred Hitchcock movie. Earned her critical acclaim. She gained further recognition, great performances, and Some Came Running in 1958, for which she received her first Academy Award nomination. The Apartment in 1960, remember that classic Billy Wilder comedy? Her career marked by a variety of roles in both comedies and dramas. She starred in Irma la Douce, 1963, Sweet Charity, 1969, Terms of Endearment, 1983. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress for that movie. Remember that one? Remember her? She was in, beside her Oscar win, she received numerous other awards, a BAFTA Award, Golden Globe Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement, and the Kennedy Center Honors. Her versatility and longevity in the entertainment industry cemented her status as a Hollywood legend. And in addition to her acting career, entertaining career, she is an accomplished author, writing several best-selling and kooky memoirs and books on spirituality. Shirley MacLaine, a true Hollywood legend. Look at that. That came out fantastic, didn't it? Well, let's see if she put anything on the note. Actually, is this isn't my note. What is this? Shirley MacLaine Enterprise. Look at that. Thank you for your letter. Please accept my autographed picture signed for you. My website is more unique than ever and absolutely free, so meet me there to check it out. If you want to see that, get right over there. Website is always filled with fascinating surprises designed with you in mind to grow us even closer in our shared spirituality. Wow, that sounds kind of interesting. Please sign up for my newsletter. The website has been featured in an exciting section called Independent Expression, i.e. You can hear my internet radio shows where I chatted with the authors of the most avant-garde books available. How about that? Best of all, the 19 years of past interviews are archived. You can spend hours with some of the best thinkers in the world. Affirmation. I will strive to nourish my connection to nature and strive to hear and understand the messages she brings me. Well, I said she was the author of a lot of best-selling and kooky books, so there you go. Thank you for your continued support of my career. Please make every minute count. Love and light, Shirley MacLaine. Well, how about that? That's quite a bonus note from Miss MacLaine. Really appreciate that. Like I said, though, in all seriousness, what a true Hollywood legendary figure, Shirley MacLaine. I'll tell you what, that came out beautiful, didn't it? Thank you, Miss MacLaine, 90 years old. Really appreciate that. All right, that was a good one. Be hard to top that. Let's see, next year we got something coming to us from Gulfport, Mississippi. What do we got coming to us from Gulfport? Let's see, what in the world? Oh, beautiful. Check that out. How about that? Connor Griffin, look at this. 2022 Panini USA Baseball Stars and Stripes card. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this kid, one of the top prospects for the upcoming draft. Beautifully inscribed and signed. This kid's 18 years old. He's currently the number 9 rated 2024 draft prospect on MLB.com and the highest ranked high school player. Number 1 USA high school player, Connor Griffin. How about that? Hopefully the Tigers could snag him. Jackson Prep in Mississippi. He's considered to have all the tools to be a 30-30 player. Mr. Connor Griffin, really appreciate you signing this card. Get these young fellas before they get into the big leagues and get a big head, they'll sign these cards. Really appreciate this young man taking the time to sign that card. Hope he goes high in the draft. Hope there's some chance. I think the Tigers are picking 11th. Maybe he could slide down a couple spots and still be there. I doubt it, though. Number 1 high school player in the USA, Connor Griffin. Thank you, sir, for signing that 2022 USA Baseball Stars and Stripes card. That came out fantastic. Boy, that is a good return, man. Oh, man, beautiful. All right, what do we got left? Two to go. This next one here coming to us. Metroplex, Michigan, my own neck of the woods. Could be coming from right around the corner. Let's see what we got from Metroplex, Michigan. Oh, check this one out. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that beautiful rookie patch card. 2001 Bowman rookie card signed by Jeff Backus. Man, that came out fantastic too. Look at that sweet patch. An authentic game-worn Senior Bowl jersey. Beautiful card. Beautiful signature. Check that out. It's got the little authentication sticker on there. Beautiful. Look at that. Jeff Backus. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. 46 years old. 4-year starter at left tackle for Michigan. A member of the 1997 national champion Michigan team. Was the Lions' first-round pick in 2001. Played 12 years for them, only missed one game. Was a member of the 2001 All-Rookie team. Well, thank you, Jeff Backus. That is beautiful. That came out fantastic, didn't it? Look at that sweet old rookie patch card. Beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Backus. Great Michigan football legend. Really appreciate that. All right, we're down to our last one. Oh, boy, look at this here. This is coming to us from New York City. Well, I always get a little nervous and shaky holding an envelope that's postmarked from New York City, the Big Apple. Oh, my goodness. The most important city in the history of the world. The epicenter of culture, finance, innovation. Hey, not just anybody is fit to live in New York. You got to have a unique resilience and sophistication to make it there. What a privilege just to hold this envelope. Hope I can still cut it open while I'm shaking so much. What do we got from New York City? Let's see. Oh, we got us a custom art card. I bet we got us another celebrity. Let's flip it over, see if it's autographed. Look at that. Beautiful. To Jeffrey, all the best, Felice Schachter. How about that? That came out fantastic. Look at that. She is now 60 years old. You probably remember her if you're old enough from the late 70s, early 80s. Best known for her roles as Nancy Olson on that TV show, The Facts of Life. And then she played this role here, Bernadette, cult teen comedy Zapped. Remember that one? After that, she pretty much quit acting. Every now and then she pops up with something, but she went back to school. Quit acting, went back to school, got a master's degree in education. Now she works as a special education teacher in New York City public schools. She focuses on working with students who have autism, ADHD, and other learning needs. Well, good for her. God bless her for doing that valuable work. And we remember her from those old teen shows and movies from the 70s and 80s. Felice Schachter, that came out nice, didn't it? Thank you so much. Wow, we had some good returns. Felice Schachter, Shirley MacLaine, Connor Griffin, Jeff Backus, outstanding. Well, that is just about it. About ready to hit the stop button and dump yet another TTM video into the worldwide YouTube video airfill. Before we sign off, let me remind you of something though. Summer's coming up. You'll be spending a lot of time at the beach and on vacation. You need something to do with your precious time off. How about reading you a good book? Head over to Amazon.com, type in that author's name there, this book title. This book will come up on Amazon.com. Got a different cover, a nicer cover, I think, but the inside is still the same. What are you going to get if you get that book? Well, maybe you're at work right now on this Thursday, just grinding away, your nose on that grindstone, praying you make it to the weekend. Maybe you're at that job and you're fed up. And you just stop and you look at the sheeple around you and you wonder, what is the point? Is this really what the miracle of life was meant to manifest? Were we brought into existence from the cosmic void and dumped into the world system that forces the vast majority of us to work at meaningless tasks for the privilege of survival living? Man, sometimes it seems like we're just forced to spend much of our finite existence laboring to create huge profits for entities that only a tiny few share. And our time away from the hive doesn't provide much more meaning. This kind of living creates all kinds of tensions that express themselves in addictions such as alcohol, narcotics, fornication, gambling, whatever your preferred form of escapism. And this living tension also produces a multitude of manias, anxieties, mental disorders, which lead to pharmaceutical addictions as well. How did this mass dysfunction result? Well, it's a result of created beings living in an order they were not created for. Yeah, I bet Shirley MacLaine would agree with that. Human beings live unnatural lives. Most of us never bother to question the world we live in, though. We've been baptized into it since birth and accepted as ordained by whatever power, natural or unnatural or supernatural, they believe in. The overwhelming majority of human beings are square pegs trying to fit into round holes, grinding their lives away in hopeless friction. Hopeless friction. Hey, but if you'd like a graphic, detailed look at the mess this living can produce, you might like this book right here. A book about the daily disasters of misused life. A gutter-level examination of unnatural living, presented by a narrator who was blessed to be shown there's another way to live, a way to live more in harmony with the Creator's purpose, although this way is a narrow way, a difficult way to find, a difficult, very difficult way to stay true to. But hey, if you like fiction, real, genuine literary fiction, check that out. If you're a crybaby, though, stay away. But if you're a big boy, a big girl, or a big tranny, and you can handle some uncomfortable truths, you just might like that book. So head over to Amazon, buy a copy. It'll be the best purchase you make all year. All right, that's it. We're going to hit that stop button. God willing, we'll be back in a few days with some more. Until then, remember, enjoy the rest of your life.